Good day everyone, my name is Roger G. Pimentel of 3E Alpha, BS Criminology at Data Center College of the Philippines, Lawag City. So today's video, we will discuss to you about the PNP until the criteria of waiver program. So before we start to report or to discuss, I would like to introduce my group mates.
Hi everyone, my name is IJ Pablo from PS Crim 3EA.
So, good day ma'am. I'm Pagibitan Peter C. Crim 3A. One of the reporter today, ma'am.
Hello guys, I'm Emmanuel D. Pagoran, Crim 3EA.
Good day everyone, so I am Christian Del R. Salvador, third year student of section 3A.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Carlo G. Suniga from Criminology 3EA.
Hi there, I am James Gradem Tabieros from Crim 3EA.
Good day everyone, I'm Darren Kurt Balite, BS Chem 3E Alpha.
So I will be the one to discuss about the PNP. So what is PNP? The definition of PNP is a law enforcement agency under the operation control of the Department of Interior and Local Government and administrative supervision of the National Police Commission. PNP is organized pursuant to RA 6975 as amended by RA 8551. PNP, it is an organization that is national in scope and civilian in character as provided by Section 6, Article 16 of the 1987 Philippines Constitution. The state shall establish and maintain one police force which shall national in scope and civilian in character. PNP is headed by the Chief PNP, which has the rank of Director General and appointed by the President, and who shall serve a term of 4 years. National in scope means that a national government organization whose jurisdiction covers the entire breadth of the Philippine archipelago. All uniformed and non-uniformed personnel of the PNP are national government employees. Civilian in scope means that PNP is not a part of the military, although it pertains some military attributes such as discipline.
So, hi everyone. Dito ako upang i-discuss sa inyo ang Section 12 Republic Act number 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. Relationship of the Department of National Defense, the Department of the Interior and Local Government shall be relieved of the primary responsibility on matters involving the suppression of insurgency and other serious threats to national security. The Philippine National Police shall, through information gathering and performance of its ordinary police functions, support the armed forces of the Philippines on matters involving suppression of insurgency, except in cases where the President shall call the PNP to support the AFP in combat operations. In times of a national emergency, the PNP, the Bureau of Fire Protection and the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology shall, upon the direction of the President, assist the armed forces in meeting the national emergency. So, the PNP is hereby directed to support the AFP in internal security operations for the suppression of insurgency and other serious threats to national security. So, for this purpose, the PNP is authorized to make appropriate adjustments in its organization subjects to the approval of the NAPOCOM. So, this is the powers and functions of DILG. Assist the President in exercise of general suppression over local governments. Advise the President in the promulgation of police rules, regulations, and other issuances, and the general supervision over local government and the public order and safety. Establish and prescribe rules, regulations, and other issuances implementing laws and public order and safety. The general supervision over local government and the promotion of local autonomy and community empowerment, and monitor compliance thereof. Provide assistance towards legislation regarding local government, law enforcement, and public safety. Establish and prescribe plans, policies, programs, and projects to promote peace and order, ensure public safety, and further strengthen the administrative, technical, and fiscal capabilities and local government offices and personnel. Formulate plans, policies, and programs which will meet local emergencies arising from natural and man-made disaster. Establish a system of coordination and cooperation among the citizen, local executive, and department to ensure effective and efficient delivery of basic service to the public. Organize, train, and equip primarily for the performance of police functions a police force that is national in scope and civilian in character. So, in the section 13, creation and composition, a National Police Commission, hereafter referred to as the Commission, is hereby created for the purpose of effective discharging the functions prescribed in Constitution and provided in this Act. The Commission shall be a body within the department. It shall be composed of chairman and 4 regular commissioners, one of whom shall be designated as vice president. So this is the chart of National Police Commission. The organization, the NAPOCOM, is collegial body, is composed of an ex-officio chairperson, four regular commissioners, and the PNP chief as ex-officio member, one of whom is designated by the President as the vice chairperson. The DILG secretary is the ex-officio chairperson, while the vice chairperson is the executive officer of the commission. The ex-officio chairperson and 4 commissioners constitute the commission proper, which serves as the governing body of NAPOLCOM. The incumbent chairperson is the ILG Secretary Eduardo M. Anyo. The NAPOLCOM also has disciplinary appellate boards and various staff service, as well as 17 regional offices, which are strategically located in the different regional divisions of the country. So that's it.
So, ang naka-assign na topic sa akin ay the Philippine National Police Commission, which is Section 5 and Section 6. The National Police Commission, Section 5 till Section 14 of Republic Act No. 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. Section 14. Powers and Function of the Commissions. The Commission shall exercise the following powers and functions. A. Exercise administrative control and operation supervision over the Philippine National Police, which shall mean the power to, number 1, develop policies and promulgate a police manual prescribing rules and regulation for efficient organization, administration, operation, including criteria for manpower allocation, distribution and deployment, recruitment, selection, promotion, and retirement of personnel, and the conduct of qualifying entrance and promotional examinations for uniformed members. So, kailangan ma-develop ang kanilang rules and regulation para maging epektibo sa kanilang organisasyon. Number 2, examine and audit, and thereafter establish the standard for such purposes on a continuing basis, the performance, activities, and facilities of all police agencies throughout the country. Number 3, establish system for uniform crime reporting. 4, conduct an annual self-report survey and compile statistical data for the accuracy, assessment of the crime situation, and the proper evaluation of the efficiency and effectiveness of all police units in the country. 5, approve or modify plans and programs on education and training, logistical requirements, communication, records, information system, crime laboratory, and crime prevention and crime reporting. Number 6, affirm, reverse, or modify through the National Appellate Board personnel disciplinary actions involving demotion or dismissal from the service imposed upon members of the Philippine National Police by Chief of the Philippine National Police. Number 7, exercise appellate jurisdiction through the Regional Appellate Board over the administrative cases against policemen and over decisions on claim for police benefits. Number 8, prescribe minimum standards for arms, equipment, and uniforms, and after consultation with the Philippine for insignia of ranks, awards, and medals of honors within 90 days from the effectivity of this act. The standards of the uniformed personnel of the Philippines must be revised, which should be clearly distinct from the military and reflective of the civilian character of the police. Number 9, issue sub pena or sub pena duces tecum in matters pertaining to the discharge of its own powers and duties, and designated who among its personnel can issue such processes and administer oath in connecting therewith. So, sub pena duces tecum, this is a sub pena for production of evidence. Number 10, inspect and assess the compliance of the PNP on established criteria for manpower allocation, distribution, and deployment, and their impact of the community and the crime situation, and thereafter formulate appropriate guidelines for maximization of resources and effective utilization of the PNP personnel. Monitor the performance of local chief executive as deputies of the commission, 12. Monitor and investigate police anomalies and irregularities. B. Advise the President on all matters involving police functions and administration. C. Render to the President and to the Congress an annual report of its activities and accomplishment during the 30 days after the end of the calendar year, which shall include an appraisal of the condition obtaining the organization and administration of police agencies in the municipalities, cities, and provinces throughout the country, and recommendation of appropriate remedial legislation. D. Recommend to the President through the Secretary within 60 days before the commencement of each calendar year the crime prevention program. E. Perform such other functions necessary to carry out the provision of this act and as the President may direct. Section 6 till Section 15 of Republic Act number 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. Section 15. Qualifications. No person shall be appointed a regular member of the Commission unless A. He or she is a citizen of the Philippines. B. A member of the Philippine Bar with at least 5 years experience in handling criminal or human rights cases or holder a master degree but preferable a doctorate degree in public administration, sociology, criminology, criminal justice, law enforcement, and other related disciplines. C. The regular member coming from the law enforcement sector should have practical experience in law enforcement work at least 5 years, while the 3 other regular commissioners must have done extensively research work or projects or on law enforcement, criminology or criminal justice, or member of duly registered non-government organization involved in the promotion of peace and order. So that's all, ma'am.
Section 7, Section 16 of RA number 6975 is hereby amended to read as follows. So, Section 16, Term of Office. The four regular and full-time commissioners shall be appointed by the President for a term of 6 years without reappointment or extension. So, sinasabi dito sa Section 7, Section 16 of RA number 6975 is the four regular and full-time commissioners shall be appointed by the President upon the recommendation of the Secretary. So, ang apat na commissioner na nai-appoint, yung dalawa will serve for 6 years and the other 2 commissioners is served for 4 years. So, all subsequent appointments shall be for a period of 6 years without reappointment or extension. So, yan po ang sinasabi dito sa Section 16 of RA 6975. So, let's proceed to Section 8, expiration of the term of office of current commission. So, upon the effectivity of this act, the term of office of the current commissioner are deemed expired, which shall constitute a bar. So, what's bar? So, the legal professions as an institution. So, deemed expired, which shall constitute a bar to the reappointment or an extension of their terms in the commission, except for current commissioners who have served less than 2 years of their terms of office, who may be appointed by the President for a maximum term of 2 years.
Section 9. The Republic Act number 6975, the Department of Local Government, which is the former name, is hereby reorganized into the Department of the Interior and Local Government. So, general powers, term of office, and compensation of the Secretary. So, the authority and responsibility for the exercise of the department's powers and functions shall be vested in the Secretary, who shall hold office at the pleasure of the President and shall receive the compensation, allowance, and other emoluments to which heads of department are entitled. Section 10. Specific powers and functions of the Secretary. In addition to these powers and functions as provided in Executive Number 262, the Secretary Department Head shall have the following powers and functions. Before that, what is Executive Number 262? Executive Number 262, also known as the Organizational Act of the Department of Local Government and for other purposes, signed on July 1987. So, powers and functions. So, we have Commission proper. This is composed of the offices and of the chairman and the 4 commissioners. We have also staff services. The staff services of the commission shall be follows. Lastly, disciplinary appellate boards. The commission shall establish a formal administrative disciplinary appellate machinery consisting of the National Appellate Board and the Regional Appellate Board. So, based on the Executive Number 262 from the Republic Act 6975, Section 10 to Section 20, with the act known as Organization Structure. So, this commission consists of the following units. So we have we also have the Planning and Research Service, which shall provide technical services to the Commission in areas of overall policy formulation. Next, the Legal Affairs Service, which shall provide the Commission with efficient and effective service and legal counsel of Commission. Another one, the Crime Prevention and Coordination Service, which shall undertake criminological researches and studies. Next, the Administrative Service, which shall provide the Commission with assistance on budgetary and financial matters, provide the necessary service relating to records, correspondence, supplies, properties, and equipments. Also, the inspection and monitoring service, which shall conduct continuous inspection and management audit of personnel. Lastly, the installation and logistics service, which shall review the Commission's plans and programs and formulate policies and procedures regarding acquisition, inventory, control, distribution, maintenance, and disposal. So, this type of organizational structure is the disciplinary appellate boards. The Commission shall establish a formal administrative disciplinary appellate machinery consisting of the National Appellate Boards and the Regional Appellate Boards.
For the Section 11 of Republic Act 8551, I will be discuss the general qualification for appointment of the PNP. A person is qualified when he or she has the following. First, a citizen of the Philippines. Second, a person of good moral conduct. Third, must have passed the psychiatric or psychological, drug, and physical tests to the registered by the PNP or the NAPOLCOM, accredited government hospital for the purpose of determining physical and mental health. Fourth, must pass a format baccalaureate degree for a recognized institution of learning. Fifth, must be eligible of accordance with the standard set of the commission, must have passed the board examination given the Professional Regulation Commission or PRC or the NAPOLCOM Police Entrance Examination.
Rank classification and its counterpart in the military. First, we'll tackle the old one, rank name for the police or the PNP. The Director General, Deputy Director General, Director, Chief Superintendent, Senior Superintendent, Superintendent, Chief Inspector, Senior Inspector, Inspector, Senior Police Officer 4, Senior Police Officer 3, Senior Police Officer 2, Senior Police Officer 1, Police Officer 3, Police Officer 2, Police Officer 1. For our new rank name for our PNP is General, Lieutenant General, Major General, Brigadier General, Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel, Major, Captain, Lieutenant, Master Sergeant, Technical Sergeant, Staff Sergeant, Sergeant, Corporal, Private First Class, and Private, or the Patrolman or Patrolwoman. For our non-commissioned officer rank, the NCO is Police Officer 1, 2, Inspector Police Officer 4. For our new ranking is for Private 2, Captain, the non-commissioned officer rank. The commissioned officer rank or CO is for the officer or the head of the PNP, one of the head, because the PNP have many leader. There's an APOLCOM, there's president, mayor, but we not tackle all. Starting from the commission officer rank, starting from inspector to director general. For our new rank is lieutenant to general. Next is key position and their corresponding rank in the PNP. Chief, highest position in the PNP with the rank of the Director General. Or this chief is have authority to magtanggal ng police. And next one is a deputy chief for administration. Deputy is the second in command with the rank of the deputy director general, or this is the second highest rank for director general. If the director general is in other country or in a side of president, the work of Director General is passed by Deputy Chief. Deputy Chief or Operation, the third in command with the rank of Deputy Director General. Next is NCR Director with the rank of Director. Regional Director with the rank of Chief Superintendent. Next is Provincial Director with the rank of Senior Superintendent. And NCR District Director with the rank of Chief Superintendent. Chief of Police with the rank of the Chief Inspector. Okay. Status of the members of the PNP. Police officers are employees of the national government and shall draw their salaries from the national budget. So, the PNP or the police officer, the salary is came from our national budget. Next, they shall have the same salary grade level as that of public school teacher, police officer assigned in Metro Manila, charactered city and first-class municipalities may be paid financial intensity by the local government unit concerned, subject to availability of funds. Sinasabi dito na ang teacher daw ay at police sa Maynila ay same daw, which is I think wrong kasi sa nung pinsan ko na police sa Maynila ay mas mataas daw ang sahod nila kaysa sa teacher dahil sa pinataas ni Duterte ang sahod ng mga police. Yan lang ang... The next is a general qualification for appointment to the PNP. Okay, I will magbabak muna tayo sa salary ng teacher at police. Dahil nasabi ko doon kasi ang aking nanay at ate ay isang teacher at sinasabi rin nila na mas mataas daw ang sahod ng mga police. Dahil ngayon. Next is a general qualification for appointment to the PNP or RA 6975 as amended by RA 8551 and RA 9708 or ito ang ating LEA 1. First, para sa pag-apply sa police, first, citizen of the Philippines. Dapat ay naka-citizen ka dito sa Pilipinas. Hindi pwedeng foreigner. Next, a person of good moral citizen of the Philippines. Dapat ay naka-citizen ka dito sa Pilipinas. Hindi pwedeng foreigner. Next, a person of good moral conduct. Dapat ay meron siyang magandang background. Kasi pag wala, matutulad lang ang ating may ibang kapulisan sa last issue ngayon na pumatay na dalawang walang kalaban-laban. Next, must have passed the psychiatric, psychological, drug, and physical test to the administrative by the PNP or by any NAPOLCOM accredited government hospital for the purpose of determining physical and mental health. So this will apply also this one for us as a criminology student. Kahit ngayon nag-aaral pa lang tayo, trinatry na nating ang ating utak na how to deal to stress para someday hindi tayo magiging isang negligence para sa at magampanan natin ang ating tungkulin. Next, must pass a formal baccalaureate degree from a recognized institution of learning, graduate of any 4-year course, must have eligible in accordance with the standards set by the Commission, must have passed the board examination given by the Profession Regulation Commission or PRC, or the NAPOLCOM Police Entrance Examination, or this is our board exam. Next, must not have been dishonorable, discharged from military employment, or dismissed for a case from any civilian position in the government. Next, must not have been convicted by final judgment of an offense or crime involving moral turpitude, or wala pa dapat tayong criminal case. Next, must have been at least 1 meter and 62 meter in height for male, and 1 meter and 57 meter for female. If you did not meet this height, you may better get a waiver. Must weigh not more than less than 5 kilograms from the standard weight corresponding to his or her height, age, and sex. Dapat ang ating height at ating bigat ay nakatugma, or hindi tayo obese para tayo ay makapasok. For a new applicant must have not been less than 21 nor more than 30 years of age. Pursuant to RA 9708, PNP members who are already in a service upon the effectivity of Republic Act enforcement relative courses to the Reg 1 from the date of the effectivity of his amendatory act, provided for more that for concerned PNP members rendering more than 15 years of service and who have exhibited exemplary performance as determining by the Commission shall not longer be required to apply with aforementioned minimum educational requirement. So, sinasabi niya dito na dapat ang age nating ay nasa 21 at hindi tayo dapat lalagpas sa 30. At membership of already service upon the activity. Membership, the PNP member who are already in a service upon the effectivity of Republic Act shall have been give 5 years to obtain a minimum educational qualification prepared in law enforcement relative courses. O if pulis ka na, sinasabi niya dito, pag pulis ka na daw, tas 5 years nang nakalipas, patrolman ka pa lang or PO1 ka pa lang, ikaw ay pwede nang tanggalin sa serbisyo dahil hindi mo pinapakita ang iyong effectivity dahil walang nagbabago sa rank mo. Next is membership. So, next is furthermore concerned PNP member rendering more than 15 years of service and who have exhibited exemplary performance as determined the commission shall not longer required to comply with educational requirement.
Waiver for initial appointment to the PNP RA 8551. The age, height, weight, and educational requirements for initial appointment to the PNP may be waived only when the number of qualified applicants falls below the minimum quota provided. That an applicant shall not be below 20 years old nor over 35 years of age. That any applicant not meeting the weight requirement shall be given reasonable time but not exceed 6 months, within which to comply with the said requirement. That the waiver for height requirement shall be automatically granted to applicants belonging to the cultural minorities. The applicant shall not dapat below 20 years of age at hindi sila bababa sa 20 below at hindi sila lalagpas sa 35 years old. The applicant not meeting the waive requirement shall be given reasonable time but hindi sila lagpas sa 6 months pag sila ay nag-comply of said requirement. Selection criteria under the waive program. Applicants who possess the least disqualifications shall take precedence over those who possess more disqualifications. The requirements shall be waived in the following order: age, height, weight, and education. Age must be 20 to 30 years old, and height it must be minimum of 1.62 meters. Female height is minimum of 1.87 meters, and weight requirement must maintain a BMI of 18.5 to 24.9. Education, it must be a citizen of the Philippines, a person of good moral character, and must have passed the psychiatric, psychological, drug and physical tests.